Now you are here for investment exploring. So my company is a marketing intelligence company, which aims to give you the data you need through intelligent tools, mobile applications, web applications. So our market research apps help marketers and researchers and maybe investors to get more the information that they need. So I'm gonna let you know some facts in our community in Egypt. That's why we started our business. The first fact is all over the globe is that we are now in the customer-driven era. Everybody wants to know more about the customer, what the customer needs, what the customer wants, what's the customer reaction about some advertising. And also here in Egypt, we have 63% of the population of US people is 24 and below. So it's easy to get more to those people through the technology. It's easy to communicate with the US people through technology. That's why we're aiming to build innovative solutions to get more to the people, to get the information from them. And also we have like a small problem as a developing country that the governmental researches and data is not accurate. So you have to do the research by your own. So you have to pay a lot by your own. So before going more further about our products or what we're doing, we need to know why anybody wants to invest in our company. So the first thing is the group dynamics. So we have 3 members in our team. The first one is Bahagalal. This is our web development advisor. He's a very geek guy. He's skinny and have his curly hair, like your friend. And Baha also have some achievement in Egypt. He had like a record. He sold 2 of the big companies to Oti Ventures. If you know Oti Ventures, one of them is the group buying leading website in Egypt called Deal. Another one called Woods.com. This is also the leading website in career advice for recruitment. And also he is now initiating a new research lab concentrated on the NLP, the natural language processing. So he is kind of a genius. And he was the first of his class in his university. And then we have Ismail Hamdi. He is a mobile application professional. He was doing a master's degree in Paris in mobile application, and now he about to finish his internship for 6 years in the same field, mobile applications. And that's how we're gonna use him. How we're gonna use his talent, mobile application. And finally, Ahmed Saad. I'm gonna try to be so humble. So I started my first company 5 years ago. We started from scratch, and thank God we closed it after 3 years because of the full-time job commitment. This is the rules of my company. But after a while, I just fixed this, and I quit my company to be kind of entrepreneur and start my own business. I worked in the sales and marketing for more than 3 years, and finally I worked in ArcelorMittal as account manager. And ArcelorMittal is one of the best, it's the largest metal and steel company all over the world. And then I was working as a project engineer in Schindler, which is the second leading company in electric excavators. So this is the team. This is the thing. It's not about the idea. That's what we believe in. It's not about the idea. It's more about the team. But then, what's our marketing strategy? Why we are different more than why our team is different? What we're gonna offer to investors, or what we're gonna offer to other companies? We are relying on to being differential leadership. How? Because we are developing a new innovation, a new technology. Like as I told you before, my friend Baha and my colleague, he's working in NLP. So now he's just finished his job in a technology called unstructured text analysis, in which he can analyze it's not only the English language, but also the Arabic language and the slang language. The new language that we invented in Egypt is called Franco-Arab. which is the Arabic language in the form of English letters. So we can analyze this language without any human interface. And then we have the data validation and verification, which is so important in market research nowadays. And finally, we have something called the real-time analysis, which is like if you have like any mobile application, you're running a survey or market research show, you will get your data on the spot, your real data on the spot. And then our products. The first product we have is Say and Grab. Say and Grab is a new, simple, cost and time efficient new channel which will lead the market researchers to get to their target audience or to their sample through a new device or a new channel, which is a mobile application. So the market researcher can easily get to the people, to get to their custom audience, to get what they need, the sample, and also that the user who will respond to these surveys or this market research will get incentives. And for sure the incentives would be directly proportional to the personality itself. So we will not gonna have like a sort of money incentive, but we will have kind of vouchers, and also we have something called the charity box. We will like to encourage people to participate in our surveys so that they will contribute and give a value to the community in our charity box. And also we will give the people, the researchers, the real-time response as we told before, and everything is very accurate, and we very concerned about validation and verification. And we are developing now in our research lab, we are developing new techniques how to validate a user and how to verify the response in any market survey. So how it works in business, yani, how we get the money. Here's the Say and Grab community, which is the user who will be the respondent, and here's the companies who need to know more about the user's feedback or the user's opinion about something in the market. So we're gonna take from them the survey and give it back to the same group community, which will be respondent for our survey, and then they get the incentives, and our company will get the first line analysis on the spot. And at the same time, the Say and Grab clients will pay per survey. They will pay per survey, but each survey will have like a pricing system based on the type of survey, number of questions, and how many respondents you need, and the demographic of the respondent. If you need like people from 18 to 23 who have the iPhone and who live in Cairo and who do some sports, so each time you get deep in the segment, you will have to pay higher fees for this or a higher price. And then we have another product called the Smart QSIC. The Smart QSIC is a mobile application tool for face-to-face surveys. Like some of the companies that we made like a small focus group with, we're discussing that sometimes you need to go to meet the respondent face-to-face, to go, for example, to a supermarket or hypermarket to talk to the client face-to-face while he's doing something specific. So that's why we created this Smart QSIC. And this is very easy. You just go on the website to create your survey, and you just download our application or your tablet for Android or your iPhone for iOS, and then you just go out there to collect your data from everywhere you want. You have all type of questions you need, and then once you get the data, you will export results and all the analysis on the spot at the same time. So instead of using paper and all this data entry, you will have a very smart device where you can just ask the people everywhere and to do it in a very smart style. So what's in the QSIC? You can do the survey offline. You don't have to be online with your tablet or your iPad to get the data. And at the same time, there's something called the question flow. If you know more about marketers, if you have a question, the yes question will lead you to a question, and the no answer will lead you to another question. So we have this question flow, and also there is no data entry anymore. There is no someone to write down the paper and someone there to make the data entry. Once the respondent answers the question, the real data will go directly to the monitor. And at the same time, we have the GPS data collection, which let the monitor have the ability to make a deep monitoring, to know if the field guy can do exactly what they ask him to do. But because sometimes if you get the data collection some paper and ask him to go and ask some people, they just go in a very local cafe and just write down all the needed data and then give it back and take his commission, and that's it. So now we have this GPS tool, so we know in each time exactly and where when that answer had been answered, that question had been answered. So this is a very smart tool to know what's this, what's the data collector doing or the field guy doing. And it's for sure it's multi-angle surveys. So how are we going to get money from this smart QSIC? It's very easy. You just give the system, the company access to the system, and they pay to us per survey per month. It doesn't matter how many people they want to ask. It doesn't matter how many devices they want to download the application in it. But it doesn't matter. The only thing matter is the survey. So you have to pay per survey per month. That's it. So this was about the revenue reduction. It's kind of expectation what we can do with the clients, how we can get money, how much. But first of all, about same grab. If you remember same grab, when we just attract the people to solve the survey and they get incentives. If we have, for example,